Hello, greetings. I'm Marina Orms, the founder of Astrology Heals at astrologyheals.com, and I am here to bring you the astrology of unshakable self-care. It's unshakable because we recognize that everything that is happening in the world is aligned with the astrological energies and serves a purpose of facilitating and supporting our healing and growth. So when we have this perspective of evolutionary astrology, everything that exists in the world is part of our own process. And so we're not victims of it. We are active participants in our lives, in the world. And sometimes that's going to be more internal, sometimes it's going to be more external, but the purpose of our lives and being here is to become the best we can be. And astrology really helps us and supports us in doing that. And one of the ways it does is by watching how the cycles unfold over time. And one of those most immediate, most visible cycles is the cycle of the moon. So I'm talking to you each day about what sign the moon is in so that you can see where we are in the cycle and how it might shape the energies of the day. It doesn't mean that that's the only thing that's going to happen that day. It just means this vibe might be present, and here is a way you can be aware of it and work with it if it shows up for you. All right, so today the moon is in Scorpio, and yesterday I kind of gave you that overview of what Scorpio energy means, what it looks like, how it shows up. And so you can watch that one if you missed that to learn more about the Scorpio energy and how to work with it. The moon is supporting our process of transformation, and that might show up in terms of feelings, things that are moving and changing inside of us that we may not have words for, we may not understand, it may not make sense. We might be having something evolve in our lives or show up, or circumstances that bring up feelings that are pushing us into a process of transformation that, sometimes we may have to go kicking and screaming, but it's there for a reason. It is asking us to become who we need to become to manifest the things that are important to us. The healing, the wholeness, the creativity, this expression, the authenticity, all those things is what the universe is supporting us in doing. And so as the moon goes through Scorpio, which it does every month for 2 to 2.5 days as the moon passes through a sign, we have this opportunity to do this deeper work. And so again, it's some months the Scorpio moon might be more intense, some months it might be something you barely notice, but it's always going to be there as an energy saying, okay, now it's time to go deeper. Now it's time to feel maybe what you've been avoiding, needing to feel. And the purpose is for you to go through this process because it brings you to the other side. There's a kind of a death and rebirth that happens when the moon is in Scorpio and, throughout different parts of the cycle. But in this particular case, the Scorpio moon is happening as we're heading into the full moon in Sagittarius that will be happening in a few days. So the Scorpio energy is where the moon is. As we see the moon growing in the sky, we see the moon getting bigger, it's waxing, it's getting closer to full, closer to that culmination, and something inside of us needs to be confronted, to be allowed to transform, to be let go, to die and be reborn. And so that is part of the process that is bringing us to the culmination of a deeper recognition of how to be who we need to be to be the person that has the things we want to have. It's easy to ask for things we want or to want things that we don't have, but it's harder to do the personal work that we need to do to become who we need to be, to manifest and fully receive and experience those things. So that's what we're doing here. That's how the moon cycle and all of astrology helps and supports us. And that's what the Scorpio moon is helping us do today. Thank you so much for watching. I would love it if you can hit subscribe on my YouTube channel so that I can keep bringing you these videos. It's super helpful to me and I really appreciate it. And if you've already hit subscribe, thank you, thank you, thank you. Check me out at astrologyheals.com. I've got all kinds of ways to support you more deeply there, books and mini readings and different things that you might find helpful. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.